Right, welcome back, right, to a new episode, right, of StarCraft 2, the Legacy of this, Legacy of the Void, almost said Swarm there. So, last episode, we found Phoenix. Um, we got him right from the factory, but it isn't the proper Phoenix, right, as I will go into some in-depth information about him in a moment, right, because he's going to be in the focus of our conversation today.
Phoenix, the core is emitting an unusual number of flares.
So, without further ado, right, I'll start reading some of that out. I'm just going onto this page because otherwise you're going to have to listen to him and me speak over him, It's just going to be a pain in the ass. Right, okay. So, where are you? There we go. Right, so Phoenix was a Protoss seller, right? He was a Praetor of the Protoss Defense Forces, which was the main force right on Aya at the time. He personally led his warriors from the front. He didn't care, right? He wanted to lead his forces from the front. That's where he excelled. He didn't want to be at the back lines. He didn't want to be doing anything like that. He wanted to be at front. And he battled against all sorts of enemies. Anybody right that claimed right, that they were an enemy of the Protoss Empire. He was revered by his warrior brethren, and he was dubbed the Steward of the Templar, and is one of the most celebrated heroes in Protoss history, and legendary for his deeds on the battlefield. Now, he fought massively, right? He rose through the ranks, right? He rose through the Templar ranks alongside his friend Artanis and Tassador, and fought against enemies of the Protoss in countless battles. Right? In early service, right, there was a mantra that he often used to recite, right? And his mantra is, I fear no enemy, for the Calor is my strength. I fear not death, for my strength is eternal. Right? He was once part of a legion that was ordered to rescue the last surviving brother of 4 zealots. During the operation, the entire legion was killed except Phoenix, right, and the target. When a disgraced executor and his legion seized the rock, Phoenix was sent in to secure the facility, subdue the terrorists before the facility was purified. When Phoenix's legion was slain by the mercenaries, he was captured, and the mercenaries attempted to use Phoenix to assassinate Judicator Altaris, right? After breaking free, Phoenix hunted them down one by one. During a hostage exchange on the border world, Phoenix and his legion were met with an unknown alien species that defeated his forces, hunted them down like prey. Phoenix defeated the alien in martial combat and survived the explosive suicide. He's done fucking loads. He was a part of he fought against an army where they were outnumbered. While him and Artanis led their forces onto a planet called Danuf. Right? VII. I'm not quite sure what that is numerically. Let us check. 7, right? So it was Dunuf 7th, right? Inhabited by a race called Tagal. They were like a Cyclops. They were hostile to the Protoss. The Tagal were kind of like a Cyclops. Longish face, one eye, small mouth, big massive eyebrow. Looks like he's got a tumor. But they were the enemy of the Protoss, right? So, Phoenix and Artanis led their forces against them. Although the Protoss were outnumbered 30-1, they still emerged victorious. And that just shows you the prowess, right, in battle, right? that the Protoss are. He was a part of the Great War, where they were against the Zerg invasion. A scout pilot crashed behind Zerg lines, and Phoenix gathered 20 warriors to save the pilot. The group slaughtered thousands of Zerg in a rescue operation. Sometime prior to his initial defeat, during the Zerg invasion of Aya, Phoenix was sent to uh, Glacius by Judicator Aldris, where a secret Kali cast research facility was researching the purifiers. His brain was then scanned into a prototype purifier unit, though he was led to believe that it was a Dragoon program. The Conclave intended to study the unit, observe it, to judge if the ancient purifier program could be revived or not. Before he left, uh, Phoenix possibly adjusted some of the archives in order to embellish his accomplishments. He was there on the invasion of Aya, where he was left, and this is a quote from Phoenix, Executor, although we two have marched across hundreds of worlds together, I've never imagined that we would fight on Aya. The Zerg are indeed a worthy foe. Pretty much he stood on the defense of a province called Antioch, guarding a strategic outpost. However, his forces were nearly overwhelmed by the Zerg. Judicator Aldris sent Phoenix's old comrade, the new Executor, to rescue him. So I'm guessing what they mean by that is I'm guessing it is references, please. I need to find reference 12. First strike. That's the mission anyway. During. Come on. So disobey the Conclave. The Conclave installed Artanis as the new executor of their forces. His advice on behalf of the Conclave relayed the Conclave priorities were to strengthen Aya's defenses. For this purpose, Artanis was being sent to the province Antioch, currently under attack by the Zerg, and would secure the area. So, Executor Artanis was sent. Rescued his friend. Tussador contacted Red Aldris about information about the Zerg, Zebrates? It's... They were like Zerg brood leaders, right? That's what it was. But the information wasn't entirely correct, so Phoenix agreed to test a new strategy for Tassadar over the other lads' objections, the Aldaris's objections. The test, however, was failure. They had to retreat. Aldous ordered a strike against the Zerg forces in the province of Sikon, leaving Phoenix behind with a small force to defend the outpost in Anok. Unfortunately, during the second battle of Anok, Phoenix was defeated by the Zerg. Pretty much, he fought against that many. His psionic blades ceased to function, so he just started fighting with the hands, his feet, and everything that he could, to the point where the more Zerg attacked him, he eventually got overwhelmed. After the battle, his ruined body was recovered and placed in a dragoon exoskeleton. He would fight. He would fight alongside races that he would think would be uh, less inferior, right? He hated the Dark Templars, right? He hated any race that wasn't Protoss, pretty much. So he hated humans, right? Terrans were a part of the races that he didn't like. But he fought with Reno quite a few times. So Phoenix Wright was warming up to Reno, right? With Jimmy Boy, right? And this is a quote that he said, right, to Jim. Don't let the fact that I'm 368 years old than you dull your impression of me, young Reno. I can still, how do you Terrans say it, throw down with the best of them, right? Honest to God, Phoenix was a badass, right? If his blades didn't just cease functioning, I'm sure Reddy wouldn't have been put into a Dragoon, right? And if he wouldn't been put into a Dragoon, when he did eventually fall, he would have been fine. Now, I am sure, was it? I'm not quite sure, right? That was about a different character, so this doesn't matter. Kerrigan asked Raid for the help of, like, Phoenix, Jim, right, and all that, right, to help them, right, procure, right, some stuff. Then she ended up trading. Right. Where does it say? Right. Phoenix's, I'm not sure how you say this word, so I'm gonna have to Google it. Right, epitaph? Right, right, so it's just as, it's pretty much just a phrase or a form of words written in memory of a person who has died, especially as an inscription on a tombstone. That's what epitaph says. The story makes a sorry epitaph of a great career, right? So, this is Phoenix's epitaph, right? To the color awaits me, Kerrigan, and although I am prepared to face my destiny, you'll not find me an easy prey. Right? This is the Kala's end, right, on the mission. Right? They go and fight the UED conquered world, right, of Kohol, formerly the Dominion Throne world. They all fight, right, like Phoenix and Raynor, right, struck outlined fortifications, but Kerrigan's troops assault the main UED base of Orchestrad. Now, while they defeated right, the UED and their enslaved Sir Kerrigan and Samar Durin, who is also known as Dr. Narud, engineered a betrayal. Phoenix Wright, who was not entirely surprised, prepared to face her forces on the battlefield, and Phoenix fell to the swarm. Right, and it's pretty much after the death, right? Kerrigan mocked Reno, right, about Phoenix's death, right? Saying that Phoenix died in the way, right, all Protoss hoped to, in combat. Now, enraged Reno swore he would kill Kerrigan for this betrayal. In the final battle of the Brood War, Praetor Artanis led a Protoss attack against Kerrigan, partly aimed at avenging Phoenix. The attack was unsuccessful, however. 5 years later, Phoenix's death was still a sore spot for Reno, one that he raised with Kerrigan when they reunited right on Morros. By the end of the war, Phoenix was regarded as a legendary figure among the Dal'Reen. Later on, during the conflict, a copy of Phoenix's consciousness was reactivated in the body of an experimental purifier, and he would later rename himself, but we haven't got to that part yet. But as you see right on the thing, he's a he's not a he's not who he is, right? He's not a dragoon because let's see, right? This is what he looks like now.
We have acquired new
I'll let you
robotic
listen to
support
this,
technology for review.
right? Where are you, Stalker? This is a dragoon. This is what he originally was in. He still thinks he's in this, right? Well, or he thinks he's in a more advanced version of the dragoon. Right? Looks totally different to what he's actually in.
The solar core is functioning perfectly, Hierarch.
Right, that's good, Carax. So, Phoenix was a powerful warrior, led directly from the front lines. He was fearless, honorable, he embodied the best aspects of the Kala. Right? Sarah Toole described Phoenix, right, as being as stalwart a warrior as I have ever known, and Carrick acknowledged him as being an uncannily resourceful. He is proven to be one of the strongest Protoss warriors of all time. Now that is a huge, now I mean a fucking huge, like, achievement. The Protoss are powerhouses as they are, but to be classed as the strongest Protoss of all time, that is something totally, totally something else. In terms of personality, Phoenix was stoic, robotic, but he still possessed his own personality. At times, even as a dragoon, some could see the persona that resided behind the shell. Phoenix distrusted Red Aldris and the Judicator caste, and instead relied only on his own unparalleled skills and that of his fellow Templar warriors. Right, and the quote that I said earlier, right? Phoenix would repeat a code to himself over and over and over again, right? And that code was, I fear no enemy, for the Kala is my strength. I fear not death, for our strength is eternal. And he would remind them, that would remind them why he fought. He had low opinions on the Tal'Darim, which were the Dark Templars, regarding them, right, as honorless traitors. He likewise had a dim opinion on non-Protoss individuals, finding that other species rarely possessed the honor that the Firstborn did. Which the Firstborn is normally what the bloody hell. Fuck's sake. Where was it? I've seen it just before, right? But and now it's Dalareem. Dalareem. Pretty much like the standard Protoss, right? All the boys in golden, all the boys in the shiny armor. They were also known as the Firstborn, right? Terrans were one such species who Phoenix believed to be lacking in courage and a species driven by greed. He could only wish that more Terrans showed the same courage as Jim Raynor did. Right? Just thinking, right? We played with Jim, we've seen what he's done, right? How he just stands there at the very end, ready to evacuate everybody out. And Jim and Phoenix did do that. They got all of the civilians, right, from Aya out as while Phoenix was a dragoon. And got them through one of the warp gates back all the way right down to the Tal'Darim. And no, the Tal'Darims right are the ones that were fighting. Or they're the Nazarim. Let's check. Tal'Darim, who are you? Yeah, the Tal'Darim were the ones who are the servants of Amon. So it's the Nazarim that he didn't really mind too much. So, as that goes, everything's, he doesn't mind everybody else. He just doesn't like the Tal'Darim, which are the bad ones, the red ones, who almost blew up the Purifier base. So, without further ado, we'll do these conversations. I've got nothing that needs to be done there, because can't. And we'll try to get through this quickly as we can.
You and I have stood shoulder to shoulder, blades thrumming in the heat of battle countless times, and now you lead the Protoss. I wail with pride at the mere thought of it.
I was chosen to represent the hierarchy by the remaining Judicators and the clans of the Nerazim. I am still honored by their choice.
Tassadar must be proud as well.
Tassadar is gone, Phoenix. He fell, bravely sacrificing for his people. He saved us from annihilation.
What? It cannot be. And Ire? Fallen to the Zerg as well?
It has.
How long have I lingered in stasis, becoming this Dragoon?
Do you know of the Purifier program, Phoenix?
Of course, the greatest Templar minds replicated. Dangerous machines that had to be shut down.
They were shut down, but we have never ceased the research, and still have tried to find ways to replicate our greatest Templar, to use that ancient technology.
Why do you tell me this?
We are facing a war like none we have seen before. We will need you in the days ahead. Maybe even the Purifiers.
Then my blades are yours, old friend.
It makes it sad, right, thought, and it's... He doesn't know how to tell his friends who he fought alongside, who he came up in the Templar Academy with. He's no longer in a Dragoon body. He's no longer a Templar. He's not alive. He's a robot with just a mind. As I said, he's...
When you have a moment, the solar output is ready for your review.
Thank you, Phoenix.
His memories and everything that he's got are from when he was... before he became a Dragoon, when he was still a Zealot. So it's sad for him because he doesn't remember these events that have happened and everything else, which is a devastation right for him because he's learning all this. We'll go on to Carax.
These new purifier designs rival any technology our people have previously conceived. The replication data is the sort that allows accurate duplication of one's consciousness. Phoenix's personality may be accurate.
How accurate?
Within the 99th percentile.
So there is a chance for discrepancy.
Quite a minuscule one.
And in a lifetime, how many choices does that variation impact? Who would you be with such a difference in the decisions you've made? Keep a watchful eye on Phoenix. If he is to help us, I want to know who he is.
See, that's just sad that his best friend is back, but he's not entirely sure if he can trust him. Now, we do have some new units to look at.
We have acquired new robotic support technology for review.
Right, so we got the sentries that we unlocked last time, right? Which are the simple ones, you know, that do some damage. They recharge with shields. They call down guard. They do the guardian shields, which reduces incoming damage, melee range. Oh, we got these guys, right? These are the purifier Purifier ones. They boost friendly target speeds by 50% for 10 seconds. That's just movement. Ooh, and attack speed. Ooh. Doesn't look like they can attack though. that might be something that causes one not to use them. But they also transform into pretty much temporary pylons. They'll be immobile in this stage, but it'll be able to allow her to warp in stuff. Now, we don't really warp in stuff at the current moment.
Karax has utilized data from glaciers to bring the robotic sentinels online. Use them wisely, Hierarch.
Yep. So, we got the sentinels. They're just like standard zealots. But they do the charge and then they revive upon death. But they can only do that every 2 minutes. So as long as I can keep them alive for 2 minutes, let them recharge rate the energy rate that will make them come back alive, we'll have a unending wave of troops. But it's the case of we're
The
waiting.
shadow moves against us.
So, right, we'll speak to this one.
Seeing Phoenix once more perplexes me. I feel sadness, but I should feel joy.
It is said the warrior Phoenix was felled by the Queen of Blades. This approximation is not Phoenix, but he is a reminder of the loss you suffered.
His voice, thoughts, his very presence. He describes memories we shared with such vivid recollection. Every instinct I have tells me that this is my friend, but all logic defies it.
We of the Nerazim often ponder whether our people are the sum total of their experiences, or are more than them. A truth lingering inside us. In time, we shall see if this Phoenix has his own truth, or is little more than a flawed forgery.
I do feel sorry for Artanis. He is struggling massively, trying to with the conflict of feelings, you know, the logic, the feelings that he's got. But we'll get on, because this is already like half an hour of me just chatting and rambling. Cutscenes up, mute myself.
Hierarch, I see the master construction of the Zelnaga now. Their understanding that energy, essence, and information are all one. Each interchangeable, each mutable.
Then you uncovered the information Zeratul foresaw within this keystone.
I have. From what I understand, it will lead us to Ulnar.
Ulnar. It is a place of myth. A realm whispered of in our legends.
The homeworld of the Zelnaga. I believe the keystone can project its location.
Show me, Karax.
It cannot be. I must be in error.
The Altarian Rift.
That is impossible. Nothing can survive within such unrelenting forces. It appears I have failed you, Hierarch.
I do not believe so, Karax. It is said that the Zelnaga came from a place where no life should be. This aligns with Zeratul's prophecies. We will go in. Make preparations at once. Zeratul, many thought you mad, and yet once more, you have seen truer than us all. The keystone leads us into the Altarian Rift, to the Zelnaga home of Ulnar. It is my destiny to carry your mantle, old friend. I will wake the Zelnaga and honor your legacy.
we stand between universes.
Zeratul was right. It is Ulnar. Think of it, Matriarch. The cradle of all life, hidden all these years.
Yes, but why?
Alright, okay. We'll speed ahead.
It is hard to believe we stand above Ulnar, the home of the Ihan-Ri, the Zelnaga. The Judicators theorized the Zelnaga left Ire to return to a place such as this. It is said they slumbered through the ages.
Zeratul believed the artifact would lead us unto hope. The Zelnaga may be the hope he spoke of.
If the legends are true, then the Zelnaga are below, awaiting their children to awaken them.
Then let us hope so.
How Zeratul foresaw the keystone would lead us here is uncanny. It is now clear that it was this device's primary purpose.
Zeratul was in touch with an expression of reality beyond my understanding.
This place should not exist. It defies all decrees of science, shatters all understanding of astral mechanics.
I once thought we Protoss had reached the pinnacle of attainable knowledge. I was a fool. There is far more in the galaxy than exists within Protoss understanding, friend Karax. I know this now. Phoenix, you appear distressed.
Apologies, Hierarch. I have been pondering the events that brought me here. I have discovered there are holes in my memory. Battles recorded here in the ship's archives that I should be able to recall, but cannot.
What is it you have found?
Records of my defeat at Antioch and being revived as a Dragoon. But this body, it is clear to me that I am no Dragoon.
There is more to those records, Phoenix. But what you uncover may not be desirable.
I am willing to face the truth, old friend, however difficult it may be.
Then I hope you find the answers you seek.
Hierarch, it appears we can...
The Spear of Adun's sensors have located what appears to be an access way into the temple. Our starships are prepared to move on your command.
Here lies the resting place of the Zelnaga. We must find a way to unseal this access way if we are to awaken them. Grand Preserver, what do you know of the temple in the depths below?
Only myth, legend. Here upon Ulnar, the destined races will seek ascension. Their very presence shall open the way forward. I believe these celestial locks are the key. Our forces should claim them in the hopes the way forward presents itself.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are here. They are taking control of the celestial locks.
The voice's demands are clear. Keep the temple sealed.
As long as they control the locks, the secrets of the temple will remain hidden from us.
Warriors, engage the enemy and reclaim the locks. Amon will not have his victory so easily.
Made a slight mistake there, right, and stuck it back onto Dragoons when we needed the other ones. So, I will be back momentarily. Right, I's back, changed out into the Stalkers. Yep. Right,
Our stargates can now warp in phoenixes. They are extremely mobile and effective at engaging our enemy across long distances.
Good.
Warp field online.
Let's see.
La Farosh.
Once Amon's forces have been defeated, our warriors' presence should allow us to lay claim to the lock.
Right, I am just scouting out with these guys for the time being. Who's up here?
This warrior awakens. For honor.
We're gonna slightly murder some.
La Farosh.
Shit.
I stalk through the stars.
I don't really want to be attacked by stalkers.
Understood.
What's down this way? Nothing, so we're gonna another few thousand
Eager to strike. I will comply.
resources there.
For honor.
Am I fuck right dealing with them? With these
La
guys?
Farosh.
Right, everybody, move back. You get there. Get that going. Get that going. Get all use. What do I need? Get me that going there. And as soon as we've got enough, we're gonna peel the pile on there, and then you can go back. Right, there's some gas there, gas up there. Okay, right.
This warrior awakens.
Sure, give me another one of yous. That's what I say, because we will need to buy that at some point as well. You know what? Fuck it. We'll get it there next to that. Go back there. Thank you. Yeah, I'll give her 15. What's the size of these? Decent sizes, you know. Thank you. Right.
Very wise.
The skies await. On the wings of justice.
Thank you. Right, get two of yous going. Stay used there. Grab you, thank you. Oh, I had a forge.
Forces are inbound to our nexus point.
Right, everybody pull back. Everybody group there. Go back to just mining resources.
Siravek Cryon.
Right, where are these forces going to be coming from?
Understood. I stalk through the stars. I will comply.
See, boom. Sorted. Right, grab me you. Come up here. Alright, get you down there. Control line, right there. So,
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim
Ooh,
have deployed
yeah.
a titanic warp prism. If its core is similar to our own, the reactor is made of pure solarite. If possible, we should destroy it and claim the reactor to enhance our solar core.
oh, well, it's just going to cost a lot.
Vengeance for ire.
So I might leave yous back here.
We are one with the shadows.
Right. Get them up there. We'll capture this. When did yous get another one? Then I kill yous.
Teleport successful.
Boom, sorted.
You require my skills.
The is now ours. These energy patterns indicate once we control the other 4, the temple will open.
We move on
The bloody hell dog's barking now since being kicked out of a room.
for the reckoning.
Teleport successful.
Good, you got 5 there. But that's not going to deal with that because there's what? A handful of scouts. 1 carrier. 4 void rays. Void rays are a pain in the ass because they'll be able to do more damage to it long term.
We are one with the shadows. State
Right,
thy
everybody,
bidding.
group up here for the time being. Yeah, you got that going for her, so we'll get more views going. 4 more of them.
Cold is the void.
Right, let's get going. See,
Where to our enemy's base is under attack. Understood.
fuck's sake, dog. Oh,
Teleport
I'll
successful.
mute myself for a second.
I am here in the shadows. State thy bidding. Very well.
Teleport successful.
I am here in the shadows.
Right. Sorted the dog out there for a moment.
Teleport successful.
Well, I thought I'd sorted me dog out. I wanted to drag him into my room. Back in a second there.
This warrior awakens.
Teleport successful.
He is back. Right.
Warrior awakens.
We're just doing that because we don't want to spend too much money right on all these. Let's just produce right a shit ton of them. Because they're flying out like they're nothing.
This warrior awakens.
Be on guard. Amon's servants are moving to seize a lock.
That is fine.
I am eager to strike.
Right, we'll see what they are.
La Faroche.
We're not really need now.
Azul tu Templari.
We'll have all the jets, take out them, take out that. See, boom.
I am here in the shadows.
Understood. La Faroche.
Come on, there's enough of years to be able to sort of take care of majority of things.
For honor. I will comply.
Right, thank you. Right. We do need several more of them set up. Warp gates. You know. Just because we are not gonna have enough room. couple of things. Let's set up a few more pylons. And after that, you can go back to doing that. Right, yous are done with that. Grab them. Right, okay. Get a handful more of them. Do a chrono surge on that. Give me a handful more views going.
Vengeance for
Hey, get a handful more views.
ire.
Yeah, I was gonna say that shit just about stop.
You have not enough minerals.
Right, okay.
Vengeance for ire.
Yeah. Right.
Teleport successful.
We are one with the shadows.
Right.
I stalk through the stars.
Just slightly move to there so we can get that going down there.
I am eager to strike.
Right, we're gonna quickly destroy that.
This warrior awakens.
For honor.
Cold is the... You require my skills.
Teleport successful.
Right, use over there.
For ire.
Use get over here.
Justice.
Get a few more views going. Thank you.
You have not enough minerals.
This
I'm here in the shadows.
Fuck me.
Base is under attack.
Ah, shit. Right, get over there, let's go.
Is under attack.
We've got people attacking here as well. The only way they can actually hurt with is through that guy.
Successful.
For the reckoning.
It seems like we're fine down that way.
this warrior awakens.
Right, everybody meet up there.
I'm here in the shadows.
Right, I kind of need you to get down here, please. Because there's a few of me guys that are
Shall rise anew.
gonna go and sort that out over there. Thank you.
Teleport successful.
Right, go that way, let's go. You. Back up here.
This warrior awakens.
Go on, foot them up. You got this. Nicely done.
Our light lives on.
The locks do not appear to respond to our cloaked warriors. We must send others in their stead.
That is fine. We don't need them for the time being. Right. These guys are literally here to fuck up everything else.
Warrior awakens. This warrior awakens.
See? Right, okay. Might need to steal one of yous again. Stick one there, please. One there. Then you can go back. Go down here.
Awakens.
Alright, okay. Stick two there. Two there. Should be able to defend him with that. Go back.
We will atone. Eternally.
See, they're going to just keep sending out more troops. But I don't care too much because we're going to fuck up everything there. These guys are going to attempt to come. Let's get going. See? Amount of things we've got.
I serve for now.
Base is under attack.
What base? Ooh. That base might actually need some help. Yeah, there we go. That should help.
I am eager to strike.
There we go, see. We didn't have too much to worry there. I'll build 1 or 2 more defenses down. And if I can, like another one of them there. Because then that should have that pretty much all sorted out. How strong's me flying force? Flying force is nowhere near where I needed to be. Hey, you go back onto that, please. Hey, what's me army looking like? Okay. Thank you. You do me a favor. You're not in here, are you? There we are.
Teleport successful.
Build a robotics factory there. Now go back. Alright, there we go. We'll just have that smash out majority of this. We'll stick that on there as well. Increase it slightly.
I am here in the shadows.
Thank you.
Complete. Teleport successful.
For Phoenix.
Right.
Cryor.
Use over there, please. That is going to be the same with you. Thank you.
You must construct additional pilots. Teleport successful.
Yeah. Just destroy what we need destroyed first, please.
Comply. Understood.
These are great. They can pick up anything. Talking about.
Will comply.
Right. And because we do have a decent amount of forces, we can.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah, I know.
Upgrade complete.
And then you can go back down there.
Construct additional pylons.
Okay, you do me a solid. Get that there, that there, that there, that there, and that there, and then you can go back down there. There's a tiny bit that's not covered, and that is fine. At the current moment, we don't need it covered. Get up to there, please. Guess it's probably the one thing that we'll slightly struggle on. We will be taking that out. That's just too good of an opportunity to not take out. But I'll probably be taking it out over here. No, on the bridge.
You require my skills.
Right.
Very wise. Veraku.
What's up this way?
Warriors, hold back from the enemy base. We must focus on the celestial locks.
Move unseen. I serve. I am the
Vengeance for ire.
A lock has been captured by our foes, Hierarch. We must be cautious.
It's fine. With that many people coming in, we should be fine. Keyword was should. You. I need more of them done. Get them going as well, please.
Upgrade complete.
This warrior awakens.
Right, okay.
Cold is the void.
Right. It's a tad bit of a pain in the ass.
Teleport successful.
No, yeah, it's probably a good idea to get them going as well for one. Get them going, please.
I am here in the shadows.
This is probably one of the only built games
Turn to serve.
that I'm going to be fucking trying me best
Is the void.
to.
Successful. For honor, I will comply.
Everybody, get
I
on
stalk
that.
through the stars.
Thank you. Right, all you over this way. Let's go. I don't care if you're the voice of the eclipse.
I am here in the shadows.
You could be Jesus for all I care.
Teleport successful.
No. That the tech does. So we'll get them destroyed. Get in there, let's go. You're not a detector. But because they've got a scanner going, they can see everybody. Which is a pain in the fucking ass. When you think about it.
Teleport successful.
Amon's forces have claimed a mechanism.
That is fine. They may have claimed it slightly.
Engaging the enemy.
Teleport successful.
Yeah, I really do need more
I am here in the shadows.
stalkers. They've got a lot of flyers. To get that going.
Teleport successful. Teleport successful.
Teleport can be as successful as you like.
Successful. Upgrade teleport successful. Teleport successful.
And there we go.
Teleport successful.
I am here.
I return to serve.
I am here in the shadows.
Right, okay. And do me a favor, everybody, move up there.
Move unseen.
But use. I would like yous to go over there, please.
You require my
Teleport successful.
Can use attack air? Yes, you can.
Engaging the enemy.
That use. Stay here, please.
We are one with it. I am here.
And use, stay there.
You must construct additional pylons.
Engaging the enemy.
And how can you see us? Ah. Because of that.
Teleport successful.
And as you see, this is how much of a pain in the fucking ass these guys are. Especially because that guy will just carry on warping things in.
Here in the shadows.
So we'll be chasing him down. Not doing
Rock has been
as
captured by our
much.
foes, Hierarch. We must be cautious.
Bastards.
Teleports.
Engaging the enemy. In the shadows.
Osiris Shiel.
Get on there, let's go.
We embrace the glory of battle.
And I lost dummy guys. Fantastic.
I am here
successful. The enemy teleport successful. Upgrade complete.
Right, everybody, let's get going.
Teleport successful.
Actually, no, we can get things that we don't really need up that way. Good. Get everybody up here, let's go. My base will be able to survive. Why? Because I can trust it. Right, let's get down here, come on. Nicely done.
Let our enemy know our fury. It shall be as you say.
There we go.
It shall be as you say.
Boom.
It is done. I am warping the vessel's cargo aboard for further study.
Right, everybody get down there, let's go. We'll reclaim this.
Is the void.
Let's see, well. Right, okay, Zeds. Thank you. Nicely done.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
That doesn't matter too much. So we're fucking everybody up over there. Let's go that way.
This warrior awakens.
Upgrade complete.
There we go, that should have destroyed most things.
Mineral field depleted.
Go on, we can do. We've got this. Thank you.
Cold is the void.
Let's get everybody up there.
This warrior awakens.
Bar use.
Wings of justice.
The enemy closes.
Everybody else can kind of come in. Fuck everybody up. Ooh, I've got a horrible cough coming. Excuse me.
This warrior awakens.
Very wise.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Yeah, no, we should be fine. There we go, we took out a battleship, battle cruiser. Right, oh yeah, and we're gonna need quite a few more of these. You know what, fuck it. We'll get some of them as well.
This warrior awakens.
Sure. Right, everybody.
Heart of darkness.
You know what, fuck it,
You require
let's just charge up this way as well. We'll deal with what's up there.
Teleport successful.
cold is the void.
I don't think I'll be able to deal what's up there.
This warrior awakens.
Everybody back up here, let's go.
For now,
Upgrade
let our enemy know our fury.
I am detecting another lock in enemy hands. Amon's forces are in a defensive position.
depleted. Teleport successful.
Fuck off.
Mineral field depleted.
There's not much else we can really do.
Teleport successful.
We just gotta wait for everybody to spawn in, I'm guessing.
Teleport successful.
We'll get a bunch of these going. Give me a hand for more views as well.
Successful. Teleport successful. You require teleport. We meet the enemy. Teleport successful.
There we go. Right, okay. Everybody, get down now, let's go.
Teleport successful.
So yeah, I can't wait to get Void Rays, but we don't get Void Rays until very late on. Because according to the game, Void Rays are a product of the Tal'Darim. Which is the evil people. So we're gonna capture that quickly. Get up here.
A lock has been captured by our foes, Hierarch. We must be cautious.
It's fine. We've got people here. Really do need a lot more anti-air forces.
Engaging the enemy. I return to serve.
Sure.
You require more Vespine gas.
It is fine. Our Thespian gas is doing very well.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Fuck's sake. We just gamed that one back.
You require my skill.
Everybody meet up. Because when
Is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
go down that way. That Seeker missile. Don't think there's much we can do about that.
I am here in the shadows. We are one with the shadow.
I return to serve.
Nope, we can get away with these guys. You know what? Get up that way, let's go. Go on, fuck them up. These aren't really going to do much damage, but any damage is better than no damage.
I return to serve.
Right, everybody, meet there. You. And build that there as well.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Right, there we go. How are yous looking? Fine, right.
Mineral field depleted.
Get up here.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field.
I am here in the shadows.
See, plenty of fucking minerals. Get that built there, because they could be just coming from up this way. They probably are. So I'm going to build a little cross roads here. Everybody get up here quickly.
I am detecting another lock in enemy hands. Amon's forces are in a defensive position.
What did he use? Fuck them up. Use.
Cold is the void.
Right, there we go. So,
Engaging the enemy.
got one there. One there. Thank you. One there, one there.
We meet the enemy in battle.
But you suck, you know that. Get up this way. Plonk him there. Right, everybody, up this way, let's go. Right. You've still got a decent amount, but I'll pull one or two off. Use. Thank you. No, that's as much as we can do with use. Right, use.
Base is under attack.
Get down that way, let's go. Do I not have any planes?
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I don't. Do have a lot of these guys though. Well, that's good enough, eh?
State that I am here in the shadows.
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Right, you shoot at them. And if you can,
I am detecting another lock in enemy hands. Amon's forces are in a defensive position.
I don't know how. Use.
Cold is the void.
Get back up there. I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing this one.
Here in the shadows.
Literally, I think what I want to do is just dash from place to place. Look, everybody up. Get up that way, let's go.
The enemy closes.
I am here in the shadows.
Thank you.
Very wise.
See, they're not going to do anything.
Mineral feed. Your probes are under attack.
There's not much else I can do. So, let's just spam out a shite ton of these guys.
This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens.
Right, let's move over here. Now attack. See, there's more than enough of them now
I am the voice of the eclipse.
that cause significant damage.
It appears a lock has fallen to the enemy. We will need to retake it quickly.
Right. Go there.
Depleted.
Then there. Then then there. Like I said, it's always going to be a case of back and forth. Everybody, get here quickly.
This warrior awakens.
No, there's still some people there.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Leeward's home base is under attack.
Go up that way.
I am the voice of the eclipse. You move unseen. We are one with the shadows.
This warrior awakens.
Right now, let's quickly. This is literally the last one we need to get. This has been a long ass fucking thing. Because it is a backwards and forth, right? Just running backwards and forth, backwards and forth. Just trying to capture them all. Then saving up enough forces, right, to defeat the flying thing to get the 10 Solarite. Come on. Faster now. Boom. There we go. None of them are... Hey, just quickly. Thank you.
This warrior awakens.
Alright, tell him to fuck off. Get up there.
All 5
Ooh,
locks have been
thankful for that.
captured, Hierarch. The access way is opening.
It seems Amon's forces have drawn back. I sense only a great stillness from within the temple.
Then we have succeeded. It will not be long before we see what fate has in store for us.
I'm afraid the Spear of Adun will not be able to assist you inside the temple. Please be careful, Hierarch.
Right, I thought that was going to be a bit more of a different cutscene there. But we'll call that the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I do apologize right about some of the late uploads. It was like fuck's sake. Third Age Total War, right? That one got uploaded right like a day late. More than a day late, I would say, because of the live stream that we did right on Tuesday night, which we were too drunk and I still had to edit right and sort everything out. Missed me Territory War raid on Conqueror's Blade, which I was looking forward to as well. But without further ado, we're going to end this episode here. So please, if you have enjoyed, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, rate, share. If you like this series, or if you like any of the other ones, do hit that notification bell. And without further ado, bye-bye.